Right guys, we're back. We've got the G Booster. At long last. This thing's a beast. Absolute beast. Dual motor. 800 watt nominal for each motor. But each motor does peak at 1200. So you've got 2400 watts there. As you can see, it's the 2020 version. Or well, the newest version anyway. With the new LCD display. Obviously everything basically is the same, I would imagine, from the old G Booster, except for the screen. Maybe a controller change, but I'm not 100% yet because I've not opened it. But I'm sure we'll find that out in the future. Disc brakes, mechanical disc brakes, front and rear. You've got two 10 watt lights. I'm not a fan. The suspension is, it's basically like a rubber bushing, if you like. So there's no really mechanical part to it. Air-filled tyres, which on these are quite notorious for punctures. And Kugoo helps you out by making the valve inaccessible. There's literally that much. So I've ordered some 90-degree valves for that. I've been out on it, I think I've done about 5 or 6 miles. First impressions, I am really impressed. This thing absolutely pulls like an animal. It is an animal. Which is surprising really. I mean, I don't know how many amps are going for those two controllers, but it's got to be at least 25 amps each. Yeah, the controls and obviously all the P settings and everything are different from the old G Booster. There's no soft start or hard start on this. All there is really is a current level. So default, it goes from 1 to 20, but default it was 12. Yeah, so this will make you laugh. These are baby bike handles. Now I'm not sure exactly, it even says baby bike on them. I don't know whether you can see that. Which makes me think this is maybe a handlebar for a child, because it's got grips. Now what a weird thing to put the lights on. Saying that, it works. So I'm so excited to get on it. I mean, I don't want to talk much about it, I just want to freaking ride it because it's so good, so good. It is like warp speed on this thing. I did do a top speed test, so I know a lot of people say you can only get 35 out of them. Right off the bat, off a full charge I got 37, so we'll see what we can get today. So we've got lights, obviously you've got your two 10 watters, you've got those two lights in the deck there, which are quite bright in themselves, and then you've got two red LEDs at the back. You haven't got brake lights on this one. You haven't got a horn, although it comes with a bell, which I did not put that on. To fold the thing, basically, you unscrew this clamp here, and it folds down, and that is literally as much as you get. It doesn't clamp or anything like that, so you have to lift if you want to move it anywhere. Now, if you're going to order this, make sure you check this lock-in pin, because that, as you can see there, mine is slightly bent, but I'm not really worried about that too much. Some I've seen where they're at a 30-degree, 40-degree angle, so be careful for that. I think that gets damaged in transit. I'm not sure whether they're actually just putting them in the box like that. I ain't entirely sure. The only other thing that I've had with this, I mean, it's pretty out of the box, it's pretty immaculate, except for a tiny little scratch there where this voltmeter's obviously slid in transit across the handlebars, so well, that could have been done at the factory, I'm not sure, but I'll leave for that. LCD display on 3 levels again. It's pretty much the same as the M4 Pro, to be honest. You know, you've got your trip on. Oh, I've done 13 miles actually on this, so I was lying. You got your voltage as well as the voltage there. That's exactly the same as the M4 as well. That's like a generic voltmeter key ignition sort of thing. Yeah, and obviously I'm not going to go into the settings because, you know, there's a whole list of things in there. I think there's 17 different things that you can change, but I'm not going to go into it in this video. You've got a switch here for your lights, and single motor, dual motor. So on single at the minute. I'm going to leave it in a single motor just until I get out of here because it's a bit gravelly, and then we'll unleash some hell. So just one out of here. I've noticed this is very noisy, this is, compared to the M4, and it sounds to me like a square wave controller rather than a sine wave. And that's the God. Yep, the suspension's still a bit stiff. Apparently it works itself loose after a while. Now, I find this scooter really easy to use with one hand. I was just pulling my fucking trousers up there. And it's a piece of piss. Right, let's go dual motors. Number 3, and I found this a bit violent at first, to be honest. It absolutely pulls like a motherfucker. Jesus, bro. I'm gonna have to slow down a bit. There's a bloke here. Yeah, this is quick. It's the acceleration from like 0 to 20. It absolutely fucking flies. I do get a bit of resonance from the front motor when I pin it from a standstill. Now, when you get this resonance, you get it through you hear a lot of disc brake noise. Now, it doesn't sound like the disc brakes like not aligned, because it's not. Now, yeah, I'm not sure what that resonance is. It's a really weird noise. It sounds like motor cogging, if I'm honest. And it sounds like it's just coming from the front motor, because if I put it in single, it does not do that. Now I'm expecting, this is really the type of place where I'm probably going to get a flat tyre here, but we'll see. I'm not too far from the car anyway. I haven't put slime in this because I'm waiting for my 90-degree valves. It's like at slow speed, this thing just wants to kind of stall, if you like. Now, there you go. Ooh. I guess the 30, piece. You hear that? see if it's to do with maybe the amps. No, it's not. Nice. So guys, this one's fucked. Front motor. It's intermittent. You can hear it, it's terrible. I'm glad I didn't do any mods. Front motor's fucked. Or at least the controller is anyway. Who knows? I can't be asked to fix this myself. I shouldn't have to for how much you pay for them. So I'll be sending this one back. M4 now for it. See, this only happens when you just outright full accelerate. It doesn't really happen when you lightly accelerate. No, I'm wrong. It's doing it all the time now. Yeah, this will be going back, I'm afraid. Well, I'm a bit upset to have to send it back. I'll get another one. And it'll work. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, bye guys.